how you rise above that. Because we can be our what? Our worst critic because of trauma. See, so we need to take it, because we always say that, but then we gotta, where's the inner critic coming from? It could come from maybe you never had anybody to affirm you and confirm you, to speak good things into your life, to see the values inside of you. Maybe you've been abandoned, you experienced some rejection. A whole number of things could have happened to you. And because of that, you was never really affirmed in as a child. So the little child in you needs to be confirmed and affirmed. So part of your work is speaking to the little child, the little girl, little boy in you that was either abandoned and not cultivated, right? You're getting to do the work now. There's an exercise, it's called the empty chair. There's another name for it. The empty chair method, where you take a chair and imagine the little girl or boy in you, and you say to that boy or girl the things that you say the things that should have been said to you, or that you didn't get to hear, that would have changed the way you see yourself or saw yourself, and it would have built you up, and you would have been that confident person with esteem, and you would have took positive opportunities that came to you. You would have taken those opportunities. You would have stretched out to do certain things with confidence if these things were said to you. So you get to say these things to your inner self, that little girl or little boy. So if you can think, you can try that. You can think of some positive affirmations or things that if someone said these things to you, you would have been at a better place. You would have had better relationships in your life. You would have saw things in a better way, in a positive light, instead of a negative light or pessimistic view. But because you didn't get it, you can build yourself up now, but you may have to go back to that age, those stages of development, and speak to that little girl or boy and build that little girl or boy up. And now you get to help that inner child. And then the inner critic starts to change, okay? So that is an exercise that's used a lot of times in therapy. Anyway, so silencing the inner critic and step boldly into a new chapter that you get to reauthor and rewrite, okay?